ever heard of Jovi? They are these patches that people use for period pain. Now, I know you're going to say, Danelle, you're way too old for that stuff. You would be right on that note. But not only do these work on period pain, but any pain on your body. I got these because I have a lot of neck pain. These work excellent. In a round patch and a band. This is the one that I was using on my neck a few days ago. The patches actually absorb the signals coming through your body to reduce the pain, and they almost create like a warmth in that area. I love them because they are 100% drug-free. You know I'm all about that. They are reusable, and I did get you guys a code. Tap my link, use my code for $50 off your Jovi patches. I love these. Out here and share this whole area with you. I just did a quick rundown of it a couple days ago. It got later and later yesterday, and then we ended up not being on. But this tarp is obviously a temporary situation, and it was flopping so bad that this was just like doing this. And I said, if we don't take that off, this could all get loosened up. So that's what we did. You can see they're in there talking to me. They're not happy. They want out, but you got to stay in there. I don't want anything to get them. Windy, so I hope you can hear me, but we got this little area done. It got so windy yesterday that our apple tree, that's an apple tree, that's a crab apple tree. We got them for cross-pollination. Let me get down here by the fence so the wind will block, so the fence will block the wind. But we have to stake up our apple tree. It was like literally sideways yesterday. But this is what this area looks like. I love how it turned out. Rain yesterday. I definitely won't have to water. This is the one that I always check. Now the wood chips are wet. The newspaper is wet. And of course, down in there, the dirt is wet. So again, since we got that, I think we got maybe a ½ inch rain. I do not have to water at all. I have not watered since last Tuesday, but again, we got rain last night. What else is coming up? My beans are coming up. I got pole beans here. We need to put some type of a trellis here. I ordered some seeds from a company that I'll share whenever I get them. But there are things that I'm going to plant here in a month or so that will be good for fall. Bigger tomato plants that I planted, so they're doing really well. And I think that's all that's really exciting out here. We would have gotten the lane done. We just ran out of time and ran out of energy. But the lane that's going to come back here, I have to go through there to get out here. And then Deb did do this stone area, so we can at least walk across and get in there, and then go that way to get to the chickens. But the lane's going to come back here, and then we're going to have a little path going in there. Are doing a bunch of errands against my will. Get it done. I don't want to do. Anyway, I forgot to share my shoes. I got asked. I've got them on. That's what reminded me. I looked down and I thought, okay, I totally forgot to share them. I'm going to turn the camera around. They are sandals that I bought probably a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I thought I would never wear them. I wear them all the time. When I say I thought I would never wear them, I said I was going to take them to, oh my gosh. I said I was going to return them because I wasn't sure I would wear the color. I love the sandals, but I wasn't sure. I wear them all the time. I will link them here in these stories. They come in, I believe, this color and black. I wear them with everything, and they are so comfortable. When I say comfortable, I'm talking out of the box wearing them. Not even like at all uncomfortable for one day. So good. Also, I need to share something else. If you have problems with arches, I'm going to link these supports here. They're clear, sticky gel supports, and I have them on all of my flat shoes. So they are a game changer. So I just saw the big gouge out of my leg. You guys probably saw it. Were you here for that? If you were, you probably were here from the very first stories that I shared ever in my life. I was stuck in bed with I just had surgery on my leg because I fell in, I was trespassing. No, well, technically I was, but it was one of our friends' houses, and they were not there. They were flipping the house, and I was walking through the yard, and I fell in a tile and cut my leg open to the bone. And that had happened like 3 years before. Hold on, that's gonna cut me off. Okay, Deb and I were walking from the farmer's market when we lived in town, and I fell in that hole, and I basically just sat there in excruciating pain, and she walked around from the other side and said, "What did you do?" And I was like, just in such pain I couldn't talk, and then all of a sudden the pain went away, and I just was like, I can walk home, I think. Went to Stat Care, and they did not wash it out. They basically sewed it up. I ended up getting, what did I have? Cellulitis. I had an abscess. It was a huge mess. For 6 weeks after the accident happened, I couldn't walk because my leg was so infected. And then I don't even know why I'm telling you that. I'm already this deep into this story, so I'll continue. So after 6 weeks, when the abscess was drained, grass and stone and glass came out of it, glass tile. It healed. And over the next 3 years, I got 35 pieces of dirt, stones, grass, tile, etc. out of it over the next 3 years. Then I ended up it got infected again, and I had to go back to the doctor, and she got another 37 pieces out when she took me to surgery. And every time I had to wait on that to heal, it was a 6 solid weeks, because the original one was so deep and so filled with junk that it took forever. And then when I had surgery, she had to basically take instruments and just gouge underneath and pull out all that was there stuck in my tissue. And she said she never thought that there would be that much in there. You couldn't see it on x-ray because it was glass. And you also, I think my surgery was scheduled for an hour, and she said, which is way enough. It ended up being 2.5 hours. Why am I going? There's more. I gotta tell you more. So I had surgery, and if you've ever had surgery or an injury on your shin, on the bottom of your shin, it takes forever to heal, because all your
like the story.
That's kind of like the story. I sat there for 6 weeks waiting on it to heal, and it popped open. I had to go back in the office. She basically cut it all back open, sewed it back together with the heaviest, basically twine. And she said, I am not removing these for 4 weeks. And they were in for 4 weeks, and I had to sit for 4 more weeks. It was the biggest, it was terrible. Anyways, let me show you. This is it. This is where the original gouge was, and my surgery. This is a bump. that is now forming again, that started about... Let me tell you, that thing will stay in there for the rest of my life, because I am never going to go through sitting with my foot up in the air for 6 weeks again. 3 times I've done it, and I'm not doing it again. Several times a week I get asked what my favorite earbuds are, and they are the Raycon earbuds. I'm going to put a link in the story because they are 20% off. These are the fitness earbuds. These Raycon fitness earbuds were voted best earbud of 2021 in Esquire magazine, and they have over 35,000 5-star reviews, which you know is huge. Are stored and charged in this little case, which easily fits down in your gym bag, your everyday bag, your desk drawer. And these are what I use on my walks whenever I listen to music or true crime stories or whatever. Also just launched some new summer colors, including lavender, and I truly think that they will sell out really fast. They have free shipping and free returns as well. So much to say about them. The sound quality is amazing. The silicone tip makes them a lot more comfortable, and they do not fall out of your ear. You can bang your head, move around, run. They stay there. Excellent quality, and the price is absolutely phenomenal. I am again going to put that link here. Make sure that you tap through this because you will get the 20% off with free shipping and free returns. We're out here going to try to put the tarp back on for the next couple, well, probably a week or so, because they can't stay locked in there. So, wish us luck that this is going to go good.